For the past few weeks, our next guest has been reporting on the Alexandria Public Schools, specifically what's happening in the main office with Superintendent Morton Sherman at the district's helm. Today in the Old Dominion Watchdog is the third of a three-part series highlighting the questionable spending of the district. Here to discuss her latest article is Paige Winfield Cunningham. Paige is a member of our TBD Community Network. So what have you found out? What's going on?
Well, I noticed that the district had been spending a lot more money on outside consultants. And when I looked at the spending over the last 2 years, ever since the Superintendent Morton Sherman first came on, they've actually tripled their spending on outside consultants. And a lot of those people are being brought in to do professional development for the teachers. And a reason that it's of concern to some of the employees and teachers as well is the district is dealing with a couple of kind of stressful things. They have a stagnant budget. At the same time, they're dealing with an influx of new students. So they're trying to make the dollar stretch as far as possible. And so that's why they have a lot of people concerned that some of these consultants are high priced, and a lot of people are wondering if it's actually a good use of the district's dollars.
At the same time, is the district losing good teachers as well? Is there a high turnover rate going on?
There was an extraordinarily high, or an unusual high number of teachers that did retire this last year. Usually it's about 36 the year before, and it was closer to 60 this year. So it is sort of reflective of the discontent that some teachers are expressing. A lot of them are saying that they're being pulled out of their classrooms more than they'd like, that it perhaps is a little bit of overkill, that the district is bringing in too many consultants to do professional development.
Now, why is that? Because so many of us think, okay, we've got to pump more money into education, so this is really one area where you could throw money at, and even if it's not used properly, nobody's going to notice because, oh, it's education, it must be a good thing because we're spending money on education. What does Morton Sherman say about all this?
Well, professional development has been a focus of Morton Sherman all along through his entire career. In fact, I looked back at some of the highest paid consultants in Alexandria, and he's hired some of those same people at his other two school districts in New Jersey. And in my stories, I highlighted one in particular. Her name is Benna Kallick, and she's been paid thousands of dollars through Sherman at the previous two districts. And feelings about her are mixed. You know, she is a high-priced consultant. She does offer trainings to teachers. She's helping with some curriculum development here in Alexandria. But the concern is also that, you know, he's had this personal friendship with her since the 70s. You know, she comes down from Westport, Connecticut. She has been paid, she's on track to be paid $125,000 by the district, and she was paid a good deal of money by the district before ever signing a contract. So a lot of people are concerned that his sort of personal friendship with her is sort of the motivation behind this, as opposed to what's best for the district.
Sounds very political. Perhaps he should be on Capitol Hill and not in the school system. What is the school board doing? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Surely there's some kind of investigation, or your reports have raised some questions. What's the school board doing?
Well, you know, I've talked to school board members at his other two districts, and he's very skilled in sort of bringing school boards along with what he wants to do. He was a very controversial figure at his previous districts in New Jersey. I talked to a number of the members, and he's the sort of person that you either love him or you hate him. Some people thought he did great work. He's a very hard worker, but then other people did have objections to this heavy reliance on professional development. So the Alexandria School Board right now, they seem to be kind of going along with it. The people who are upset about it is more the teachers that I've spoken with, and also the other professional staff.
Where can we find more of your reports, Paige?
Go to olddominionwatchdog.org, and I blog there, post stories regularly, and I always welcome story tips and ideas.
Good investigative journalism, and we welcome Morton Sherman's response to this report, too. We'll reach out to him. Paige Winfield Cunningham, thank you.
Thank you.